All right, folks. Updates on the trial of the century. The people of New York versus Norman Osborn. You remember Devil's Breath, how Mayor Norman was indirectly responsible for poisoning the city a couple years back? Well, his lawyers have slowed the march of justice down yet again with more delays. Our source inside the courtroom tells me they're bringing frivolous motions to prolong discovery. All love to my legal eagle friends, but some days you just gotta say it. Screw you, lawyers. All right, see you next time, kids.
Stolen tech. Can't let this get into the wrong hands again.
Is that him? Let him come!
Is that him? There! Take him out!
Yo, finally packing up to get out of here? What's up with Ma? Let's go, Spider-Bot. Can't let those robbers break into that building.
You gonna break it or not?
Actions
Spider-Man!
meet consequences!
Get the spider!
That was actually a pretty good workout.
on your own side.
Spider-Man! Don't worry. The world will be cold!
Get this off me! You won't live to see the Crimson Owl.
Man, where do these people come from? That looks like one of Beck's Mysteriums. I thought they were gonna shut these down. Need some help?
The Mysterium is infected with a virus or something, and it's trapped someone inside.
If you execute the breakpoint condition, the system should reset. Just try not to get hurt in the process.
How would I get hurt if it's just an illusion?
That, my friend, is what we're trying to find out.
Spider-Man. Here to play hero?
I don't know where I am! Help!
Just sit tight. I'll find you.
My illusions will never die. But you...
Spider-Man, what do you see in there?
Bunch of bad guys, including Mysterio.
I know this will sound odd, but Cole and I believe that this rogue Mysterio was created by whoever corrupted our Mysterium. They are trying to frame me by using weaponized illusions to torture people. We believe that if you defeat these anomalies, we will be able to save the hostage. And moreover, the more efficient you are in dispatching these anomalies, the closer we will be to figuring out what went wrong and why.
So I'm debugging code by fighting these weird green skull dudes? Okay.
I promise, this poison gas is not an illusion. Tick-tock, Spider-Man.
That was a bad idea.
I expect better from the amazing Spider-Man.
Sit tight. I'll find you.
My illusions will never die. But you... You felt that one, didn't you? I expect better from the amazing Spider-Man! I promise, this poison gas is not an illusion. Tick-tock, Spider-Man! Try not to bleed all over my Mysterium.
That's it.
This is not in the script!
I thought I was lost forever.
It's okay. It's over.
We have enough data for now. Feel free to try again if you have time.
First things first, we have to put together a pitch for investors. Wait, Cole, are you recording?
Yep, we're rolling.
I don't understand why we have to record all this.
Because we're all going to be famous one day. And our fans are going to want to peek behind the curtain, so to speak.
Ugh, okay. Well, for the pitch, I can put together a prototype illusion that will blow your mind.
Great idea. We also still need to come up with a name for our attractions.
How about Mysteriums?
No. We will not use the name Mysterio in any way, shape, or form.
People are gonna call you Mysterio whether you like it or not.
But I am not Mysterio anymore. I am Quentin Beck, Master Illusionist.
Beck didn't want to be a bad guy anymore. Good for him.
Oh, you found one of our dev diaries. This is a project Betsy was passionate about. Unfortunately, more people are trapped in Mysteriums throughout the city. Oh, we must find out who is behind this and bring them to justice.
This whole Mysterium thing feels shady. But if there are people trapped, I gotta help them. And try to figure out what's really going on. This is always a handy place to change.
This will make such a difference for the community. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, bye-bye. Miles.
Hey, Ma.
Ven, siéntate. I just wanted to check in. See how you're doing. ¿Todo bien?
Fine. Everything's good. Okay. It's just a lot right now. So much to take care of in the city. Super stressed about my college essay. Pete's busy doing other stuff. And Lee's still out there. Doesn't that bother you?
Of course it bothers me. But I'm committed to making this community better. I've got to let go of things that don't serve me and focus on where I want to go, not where I've been. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo?
Yeah. But Lee? I can't just let him go.
Angela, I'm gonna have to call you back. No, how can you be locked out? You have a key. Oh. No, I understand the urgency. Let me make some calls. Okay.
Mom, do you need me to go?
Didn't you just finish telling me how busy you are?
Yeah, but I always have time for my community. Okay, Ma. Where am I headed?
Harlem Cultural Center, 116th and Convent. That was my friend Angela on the phone. She's the curator, and she's trying to give a prospective donor a private tour. But the security system locked her out.
Whoops. Awkward.
Angela lined up a bunch of items for a new music exhibit, but funding fell through. And if this donor doesn't cover the costs, the museum might have to close.
I'll make sure they get in.
Now, you know I'm passionate about preserving the musical heritage of this community. But how can I donate to a museum where the security system isn't even functional?
Darren, I hear your concerns, but I assure you this museum will be...
Spider-Man.
Oh, thank God. The system's locked us out and it's not responding to any input at all.
Let's see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. Need to find the control panel. There we go. Control panel. Relays are overloaded. Gotta get inside the walls to fix them. Let's patch things up so Angela can give that tour. Must have been a power surge or something. Who are these guys?
You sure the alarm won't go off? EMP took out the whole system. We're all alone in here. Just need to break this padlock and we're in.
So that's how Angela got locked out. Better reset the system so I can get in there and stop these guys. There's a security relay. Let's open it and see what's up. Not too bad. Let me fix it up real quick. Got it. But the system's still down. Gotta find the other relay boxes.
Hey, Miles. I checked in with all the feast shelters. No one has seen Martin Lee.
Thanks. Can't believe I let him get away when I could've... You know?
Could've what?
Made sure he didn't hurt anyone else.
Right. Well, don't worry. I'll keep looking.
Keep following that wiring. Must be some valuable stuff in here. These guys seem like pros. Get this back online. Nice. But the system's still down. Must be more relays.
Sax and drum are already in the truck, right? Yeah, but we got time. And a lot more room in the trucks.
Gotta get past these guys without being spotted. How about a distraction in the key of C?
You playing some kind of joke on me? What was that?
Should stay out of sight as much as I can through here.
Keep it together, man. Don't you punk out on me. You could do this.
Another vent above that guy.
Who's that? Yo, Doug, that better be you.
Miles, everything okay?
Ran into a snag, but I'm handling it.
While you're there, check out some of the instruments. Get you ready for college.
Ma, I'm going into music tech. Computers are my instruments.
Music starts with a human, their instrument and their soul. When you're mixing or sampling, you have to listen close and capture that soul. Computers can't do that.
You know how old you sound right now?
Old and wise, you mean?
That's cool. Okay, getting a stronger signal now. Looks like there's one more relay to bring back online. Oh, man. Gotta get all the way across the room.
How much time we got? Couple minutes. Grab the last few things, get ready to load them into the trucks. Copy that. Who did that? Who's playing music? Is someone bumping into things?
Gotta get this last relay online, then head to the loading dock. Make sure these guys don't get away with any of this stuff.
Abort! Let's roll!
Nice work, Spatterbot. Now it's my turn.
Spider-Man, the front door's finally open. But there is a bunch of stuff missing.
It's all up back in the loading docks. And I'll make sure it stays there.
Let's get out of here, quick! Go! Boss said this would be an in-and-out job. Now Spider-Man's here! Whatever! Take him out! Here comes the exterminator!
Tell your boss, don't go messing with my neighborhood!
Here we go! Firing! We have to win! Hold him here. Meet at the rendezvous point in an hour.
Not today. Gotta stop those trucks. Let's pick one for now. Give it up, guys! You're not getting away! Funky drummer.
They only recovered items from one truck? What a mess. Sorry, Angela. This is a deal breaker. No.
There goes our best hope for a big donor.
There's still the fundraising gala.
If we don't find that second truck, there is no exhibit. Without an exhibit, there is no gala. Without a gala, the museum will have to close.
That won't happen. I promise. Here.
belonged to Clyde Stubblefield. Ooh! The original funky drummer. Do you know how often his rhythms were sampled? He was so influential, a direct line from funk to hip-hop. Thank you.
And don't worry, I'll find the rest of those items.
Thank you.
I should check in with Pete. Hey, bro, you have a sec?
Of course. Actually, Harry's calling. I have to take this. Catch up later?
Oh, sure, man. Later.
Hey, Pete. I'm at EMF. No sign of Doc Connors yet, but I could use an extra set of eyes.
On my way. Have you heard anything from MJ? You said she's stopping by his house, right?
Nothing yet. She told me she'd call when she got there.
Let's hope he's just taking a sick day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check her office. Just come by when you can.
Not bad.
Not spoiling them. It's educational.
Honestly, we need a whole other photo series just on New York's music. Its impact, the communities it built, its outright brilliance. It's hard to encapsulate in one photo, but this isn't bad.
One time, these guys started to play music to match the fight I was in down the street. It was like I had my own bards. What's being sold there? Nothing good. Hey! Welcome to the party! Oh, you started without me!
You don't want this! What the?
Come on, you can't even hit me!
There you are! Right.
Still can't believe we get to do this. Are you kidding? I love it!
living in the future.
Hey friends, I have got a very special episode for you today. Here to dish about all things going on in Harlem recently is the incredible and brilliant Councilwoman Rio Morales. Good to have you back, Rio.
Good to be back, Danica.
So, we've been seeing reports of an attempted robbery in Harlem?
Unfortunately. But the Harlem Cultural Center is home to artifacts from resilient musicians of color. What better way to honor them than to be equally resilient? We'll recover just fine.
If there's one thing I love, it's optimism. And I heard Spider-Man might have been involved.
What can I say? Art thieves never expect a fake out. Or Spider-Man. You'd think they'd learn to plan for both.
Right? So Spider-Man was on the scene. That's great. Think he's handsome under that mask?
That's what they say.
Well, New York wouldn't be the same without him. Thanks, Rio. Give it up for Rio Morales, who graciously lent us her time. Any advice for our audience before we head out?
If you need help, ask for it. No one important will judge you. Promise.
Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself. Danica out.
I've never really been comfortable with the idea of a superhero.
Didn't see you there.
My dear creature, a man who has the impudence to fancy himself above the fairest of human... nature has sunk a measure
Sorry, spider business.
below it. Ecat! Philosophy has not made quite a fool of the fellow. But pray now, my good Mr. Strut. Oh, do you do headshots, Spider-Man? I could actually use a new one.
Whether it's on the stage or in the open air, where else can you see legends and soon-to-be legends performing every day? London? That's really far away.
Respect to anyone who performs in front of an audience. I did an open mic set once. Aunt May was the only one laughing in the whole crowd. And she was hooting. Guess who's trying to burn down a building? Wraith?
What are you doing, Spider-Man? You're not getting out of this!
While Spider-Man's distracted by the fireworks shipper!
Nice! I was wondering if this could get any harder.
Eyes on the target!
How'd that feel?
Eyes on target.
Bring him to the ground!
Good job. Even if you are getting slow.
What? No, I'm not. Good, good.
I mean, if I was rich, I'd take advantage of that backdrop too. I'd also be worried about constantly launching balls off the roof, but I guess they can afford it.
Harry's favorite tennis court. With some luck, I'll be able to afford a membership when I'm 40. Oh, who am I kidding? I'll never be a member. Weighing in at like a few ounces from who knows where, Spider-Bot! Some jerks are trying to break into that building.
Central case the joint, right?
Sorry, break-in hours are over.
Whip slinger.
Spider-Man is in the air!
Oh, it's on, Spider-Man!
Give me a break, Spider-Man!
That was easy. And now I just jinxed myself. That's perfect.
Protesting isn't just a constitutional right in New York. It's your civic duty. Especially when a multinational corporation is behind a bioweapon unintentionally getting released into the city.
Protesters like these are the reason why Oscorp's been speeding up their payouts lately. Finally, can open up this crystal in peace.
I lose the grapes at the school and come home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Kimia?
Craven's real twisted for putting Marko's kid in the middle of all this. Gotta look for more crystals to find out what happened.
Marko's memory is returning and he's agitated. The doctors are piecing together what happened. It sounds like it's not all his fault. I'll let you know if I hear more.
I lose the grapes at the school and come home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Kimia?
think I just saw one of Marko's sand crystals.
Just how many of you are there?
What are you protecting? Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sand crystal time.
I start yelling, losing my cool. If they did anything to you, I can feel the sand about to take over. And then they splash me with some chemical. Don't know what it is, but trying my hardest to stay awake. I'm fading fast until I see black.
Must have used some strong stuff to knock out Sandman. But what happened to Kemia?
I start yelling, losing my cool. If they did anything to you, I can feel the sand about to take over. And then they splash me with some chemical. Don't know what it is, but trying my hardest to stay awake. I'm fading fast until I see black.
Hey! That's over the speed limit!
He's following us! Go!
There are easier ways to get my attention, you know!
You made this easy!
Have a shot.
Oh, maybe I can still catch a show tonight.
Next time, use your turn signals.
I was throwing up in the McCool Island and missed the whole hunter attack. I can't believe it.
Spider-Bot's gonna clean this city up from the inside. Not bad.
Reminds me of the people who write into the Bugle, and a few who work there. Freedom of speech is a beautiful thing, but saying a thing over and over again doesn't make it true.
Well, given all that's happened in the last few years, predicting increasingly wild events only seems sensible. What have we got here?
Hello, Peter. Welcome to the real-world trial for our ultra-efficient battery bicycles.
Nice.
We'd love you to take a bike for a spin, passing through 10 checkpoints to measure real-world battery metrics. Head to the bike rack in Central Park and hop on. Your badge will grant you access.
No need to make headlines. This is a job for plain old Pete. Now to grab one of these sweet state-of-the-art rides. Okay, let's head to that first checkpoint. Checking in at the checkpoint. Ooh, concert happening today. MJ and Harry and I have been to some great shows in the park. Hey, that sign will make a good ramp. Awesome! Got a little air on that one. Harry and I used to go to concerts out here every summer. Maybe we can bring that tradition back. Check. Whoa, that's not right. I don't think this bike was supposed to provide its own fireworks. This isn't safe. At this rate, the battery will overheat and explode. I've got to hurry and get it to the bike station, where it can drain the charge safely. Gotta hurry. Come on, bike. Hold together. The bridge is blocked. Gotta get over there somehow. So sorry! Pardon me, excuse me! Phew, that was a close one. The battery will safely drain, but I've got to tell Dr. Wynn a short circuit seems to have caused thermal runaway. If it didn't happen in the lab, I'll bet fluctuating outdoor temperatures are the culprit. I've got some ideas for better thermal regulation.